Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Gonna be kind of a boring one today, but a necessary one. I've been putting this off for a long time here now. Gonna be working on some prayer here. Let's see if we can get one level tonight. It typically goes pretty quick, but still takes some time. Gonna be doing some reanimation spells. We get about 900 XP per Dagonoth head. Should have done this when I was lower combat, to be honest, and not max, because then we could have got 2 or 3 or 4 birds with 1 stone probably. If you do this from, I think, like, I don't know, if you did it from 1, you get almost like 2 million prayer XP or magic XP doing it. So but yeah, so we're gonna be doing that tonight. It's gonna be kind of boring here, but just gonna hang out, knock out some prayer here. I do plan on making this into a little guide. I don't know what there is for prayer training methods right now. I'm sure there's probably better options out there even. This one costs about 40 mil for 99 prayer from 0 prayer, so probably would be a little bit less. Probably like between 39 and 40 really. And it all depends on prices of stuff too. The Dagonoth heads fluctuate, so do the runes, but you use a lot of nature runes. Use like 42k nature runes typically. Well, not typically, that's what you use. But we've had this stuff bought for a long time to do it this way, so finally getting to it here. $138 magic XP per head here too. Oops, wrong one. You can do this with like dragon heads too, and I think that's even better XP. I think it's like 1300 and some. So these are only 936 per head. I don't even know what Insult Dragon. I should look that up and see what it goes for. Let's see if the cost is like super different. I doubt it's that much different, to be honest. Insult Dragon head. Let's see here. Oh, I'll probably need to put it into the G tracker though, huh? Sold Dragon head G tracker. Should have auto retaliate on here too. Oh geez, are they really that much? Okay, no, that's Dagonoth head, so I want dragon head. Sold dragon head. Dragon head, yeah. How much do the dragon heads go for? Oh geez, they're flipping way more. They're like 5.2k each. These are flipping. These are like, I wrote it down here. I've got kind of a guide wrote down. These go for, what were they? Were they 1310 a head? Let me look it up. Dagonoth head again. Dagonoth heads go for 1310 each right now, so quite a bit different. I need to look up how much XP. How much XP per reanimated dragon head? 1560, so not quite double, but you're talking like almost 4 times the price, really. So, but you can get 400,000 XP. It says 330 to 400,000 prayer XP per hour. So I mean, it's pretty good prayer XP, really. That's really not bad. It's like 3 hours per 1.2 mil. It's not bad at all. It's like 2 days, 40 hours. You could have flipping 40 prayer, or 40 prayer, 99 prayer. some point in the stream I'll do like a typical run. Person could be potted up too, and you might be able to one-shot these as well. I'm not sure. I know you can be really efficient if you want to be. Maybe I should be using a different weapon too, I don't know. If I used a whip, if it'd be any faster. Maybe we should try a whip out once and see if that does any better here. So then we just teleport to Castle Wars. Run over to the bank right away. Drop this in. Yeah, I know, man. It's gonna be a flipping boring stream, but I haven't done any prayer training in a long time, and it needs to be done. So if I don't ever stream it, I'm probably never gonna do it. So, but how you doing tonight, Mad? Let me see. I might just grab whip here, see if it does any better job. We'll see if it's any quicker or not. Yeah. Just click all, take these, boom. Off we go. I think I marked the tile here. I think this is the closest you can be. Every once in a while you can actually home teleport there if you wanted to, but probably the animation, like doing it's probably just as fast as running to here, to be honest. So we'll see if this whip does any better. Like I said, a person could probably pot too, but that's going to increase your costs as well. Person could probably do this on the side though. Say you had 2 accounts, had your main and another thing going. Like you could probably do multiple things. Multitasking for sure. It is pretty active though. I mean, honestly, it only takes 5 seconds per kill, if that. It's not a Cordell training method unless it's the cheapest and slowest method possible. Exactly. It is cheap. Like I said, I don't know though. I feel like there might even be cheaper methods nowadays. Like this is, like I said, this costs about 40 mil for 99 prayer. And we've done it, I think we did it from 13,000 heads roughly, and I got like 4,000 something left to do. So I've went a long ways doing these. It'd have been more ideal, like I said, if we were like, heck, we could have been like 97 magic and like a lot lower on like say attack or something. Like say you wanted to like train attack or whatever, or strength or defense, whatever. I mean, you could have done it that way too and got like a couple levels of attack or a couple levels of strength, and then also leveled up magic at the same time. You did it in Soul Dragons? Yeah, and Soul Dragons are like 5 something K each. So these are 13, around 1,300 each. But in Soul, the dragon heads, they're like 1,500 and something XP per head. So it's not quite double, but it's a significant increase. So how you doing tonight, Kai? How you doing tonight, Arceus? Yeah, if you could drop them all at once, that'd be super awesome. Then just leave your character with auto retaliate. Imagine you just click, 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 and then you could just literally walk away while it killed every single one. Unfortunately, it's not like that, but like I said, it's still really quick. What did you use for a weapon, Arceus, when you did yours? Yeah, or like Kai just said, if you could burst them, drop them all at once and burst them all down. That'd be super overpowered though. That'd be like 28k XP in 5 seconds. It'd be so quick. True, you can do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you did lands for dragons. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know how much is like 99 prayer through like bones right now. Is it really better? I mean, if you're cheap and you don't got the money. I mean, anybody could. I mean, I don't think you'd have to be like that great of a player or have that great of gear to do this. Can one-hit dragons. Okay, so that makes it fast then, yeah. Worm bones are the best. So how much do those cost? Well, let's look it up. Let's do some math. We can find out. Oops. How much are those going for? Are those not something you buy? Is that something you get 50, which get 50 when buried? I want G tracker though. Currently around 1850 roughly per bone. And what do you get per? How much XP per a bone? How much XP per bone? When buried, Gilded Altar, Chaos Altar is 350. They're about 350 XP at the Chaos Altar. So what does that equal out to? If you ran them at Chaos Altar, I guess. They were down to dang. So they've flipping doubled in price. That's crazy. I know when I bought my stuff has really fluctuated when I did this. Like my nature runes were like around 100 GP each when I did this. Like when I bought all my supplies. Now they're like I wrote it down here. Nature runes are like 140 right now. So that jumped up in price big time. I don't remember what my blood runes and soul runes costed at the time, but I feel like they were a lot less too. Will the altar 700% on saving half the bones? Yeah. So Gilded Altar gives 175 XP. Chaos Altar gives 350 XP per bone. I should time a trip and see how long it takes per trip. Like I said, if a person potted, you could do it a little bit quicker too. Probably could one-shot a lot of these. If I was on it too. Doing everything perfect. I don't know how much, how quick a trip would be. It's nowhere near Bearing Bones rate, of course, but... Yeah, if someone would have invested in those, that would have been a good investment, Matt. Gilded should give 350. And Wildy 700. I just googled it. A bone provides exactly 50 prayer XP when buried. The altar buyer bearing standard 50 XP. Gilded altar 175. Chaos altar 350. I don't know if that's right or not. That's just what it said on Google. Is that really the best bone, or is that just the cheapest one? What gives the most XP per bone? Best XP per bone. Superior dragon bones. Those provide 525 XP offered at a gilded altar. How much do those do in the wilderness? Chaos altar has a 50% chance to not consume the bone, effectively doubling your average XP bone to 1050, pushing XP rates past 1.5 mil per hour. Superior dragon bones. How much do they cost? Pure dragon bones cost. And they cost roughly, I'd say 21k right now each. Dang. Yeah, like I said, this is not a fast method. It's just a cheap method. Welcome to the stream, the Poppy. Not doing too bad. How about yourself? This is a good one to do, like, say, watching a movie or something like that. Like, it's not, like, super click intensive. I'd say it's very chill. So if you had the right gear, I mean, if you've got super expensive gear, you probably wouldn't do this anyways. You just buy it. Just buy it, to be honest. Well, happy birthday. That's awesome. Did you do anything fun today? Just got some dinner with some family, watch some of the World Cup and UFC, relax a bit. Sounds like a good day. What'd you have for dinner? Sitting at 850k. I'm gonna get 1 level tonight on stream. That's gonna be my goal here. That way we only have to do this like, well, it'll be 97, 98. We'll only have to do it 2 more streams whenever we decide to do it. click it too soon, then you have to re-click it again. Which is annoying, but... Tried out Cheesecake Factory for the first time. Pretty solid. Nice. I think I've only ate there like one time, to be honest. That was a long time ago. I think that was in like... Was that in San Francisco I ate at the Cheesecake Factory? I have no idea what I had either when I went there. I feel like that was in San Francisco. That restaurant's probably not even there anymore. Up in that whole area where we used to go every now and then, that it got hit pretty hard by COVID. Everything kind of closed down. Remember going to IKEA quite often for some Swedish meatballs. They have so many dang items in the menu. It's hard to figure out if it's good or not. Yeah, when you go to a new restaurant like that, it's like, what do you do, you know? Oh, there we go. I wonder if a guy could step into Castle Wars and reset your health. If you're on the Castle Wars world, I wonder if that works or not. If you step in and out. I wonder if you could reset your prayer and your health stepping into the Castle Wars portal. Oops. Wrong one. Got fried macaroni balls, avocado egg rolls, Louisiana chicken pasta, and a couple slices of cheesecake. Dang, that sounds like a good time. Avocado egg rolls. Those would be interesting to try. I'm not an avocado fan, but I'd be willing to try them at least. I can't move right now. That's sunny. Louisiana chicken pasta. I don't even think I had cheesecake from there when I went there, which is pretty sad. I'll have to eat there again sometime. When we go out and visit family, I think they've got a cheesecake factory out there nearby. I think you can, but I think you've got to be in the Castle Worlds world. All right, we'll try it. We'll hop to the Castle Worlds world this next time. I probably have to take the helmet off too, I suppose. Or did they? They got rid of that, didn't they? You don't need to wear. Maybe that's the cape I'd have to take off. Yeah, we can hop there though. What world is that? Never gonna find it. There we go, Castle Wars 354. It is very chill. I mean, like I said, if you wanted to watch a movie or something like that, like this would be a good thing to just sit here and just basically zone out like while you're training. It's not click intensive at all, which is good. Just can sit there, click the next one, be ready. That's probably the best thing about it. My problem is, though, like, usually when I do it, I just go until I get, like, tired, and then I stop. Usually I'm too tired to flip and do it. Like I said, I've done, like, I know I've done, like, 8,000 heads already. But I haven't done this in, geez, it's been a long time since I've done it. It might be, geez, it might be close to, like, 2 years since I've really done this. I think I've had 96 prayer for a long time, or at least 95 prayer. I might have gotten one from probably PKing. I'm gonna do a little guide on it, even though I know, like I said, it's probably not the cheapest anymore, but I still am gonna do a guide on it. I've got all the numbers for it wrote out. Like I said, it's like, depending on prices of things, it's probably going to be between 39 and 40 mil to do it. So I mean, it's like I said, it's a cheaper option. It's a slow option, but it is cheaper if you don't got the cash. And really, I mean, you wouldn't have to have great gear, and you could do it at a lower combat level too, for sure. I mean, of course, the higher level you are, the quicker it's going to go, but better gear you got, the quicker it's gonna go, but you wouldn't need great gear. Do I have a favorite show to watch while playing RuneScape? Mine's The Office. I think I've seen every episode. Nice, that's awesome. Not really. I usually just go on YouTube and watch whatever I've got in my feed. Let's see, what do I got right now? I'll just look and see. It's one of the weird things that I'm into is arm wrestling. I'm not an arm wrestler. I don't arm wrestle, but I'm like into arm wrestling. So I'm like, I've got a bunch of like arm wrestling channels that I follow. Like I follow Devin Lariat, or Lariat, however you say his name, and Levon. I don't know if you guys are familiar with arm wrestling at all or not, but they're trying to get a match between those two. So like I'll watch like a random arm wrestling video or arm wrestling training video. I kind of watch the news a lot too. I like to trade stocks here and there, so I try and keep up on the news the best I can, so a lot of times I'm watching news stuff. I haven't watched a movie. Well, I just watched, I watched Avatar Fire and Ash. That's the last movie I watched, but before that, I haven't flipping watched a movie in a long time. At lunch, I typically watch Dragon Ball Z right now. There's this other show, I can't remember even what it's called, that my wife likes to watch. It's this like Korean drama one, but it's about this guy. Well, I guess it's about more about this organization that ends up going to these schools that are really, really like have really terrible students, and they do like really bad things or whatever to their teachers or other students. And that's been really fun to watch. I've been watching that a little bit here and there. Oh yeah, I was gonna hop worlds once. Let me hop to that 354 real quick and just see what happens. Fish Sticks, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I should go into more details on that. Let's see what happens here. It's not gonna let me go in with the cape on, right? See the chat for details. You can't wear cape. So if I took my cape off, which like, I don't know if it's worth doing or not, but I'll do it. Like I said, if you didn't wear a cape, you could go in here, but then you're gonna like, you take your cape off. Let's see if it resets my health here if I go in and out. It does. So it'd probably reset your prayer, and then you just have to put your cape back on and then grab these and then go again. So I mean, That might be a better option for doing this, honestly. You could have your prayer on then the whole time, have Piety on. Oh, I forgot to put my cape back on now. I just wasted that. Oh well. I'm trying to think what the show, that Korean show is called. But anyways, that Korean show, like I said, it's this organization that goes into these schools, and there's one main guy, even though there's a few people that are like part of the program, and he just flipping beats the snot out of like every single person he goes up against. Like it's a bunch of just usually students, but they like basically give this organization like free will to do whatever, because these kids are like gang related. I mean, there's literally like where students are dying and stuff, so they just give this guy like free will to do whatever he wants, and he literally will beat up like an entire class. It's like a comedy, but like serious at the same time. It's pretty interesting. So I've been watching that a little bit here. Fish sticks. Could you help me grind and do quests and tell me what I should do? I'm level 37 combat. So are you brand new to RuneScape, fish sticks? I should ask. I should just text her. What's that show called? It's on, I think it's on Netflix. Let me text her once. Like I said, it's a Korean show, so it is what it is. You are new, okay. Are you currently members, fish sticks, or are you still free to play? If you're free to play, I would just work your way through the quests. I'd start with Dragon Slayer, like get to Dragon Slayer 1, get that done. Like kind of enjoy free to play for a little bit before you do go into members. If I use Protect from melee, will that work for Brutus? Oh, you can take Brutus at 47 combat. Yeah, for sure. You are a member, okay. Have you completed Dragon Slayer 1 yet? Also, do you have like any like thing you want to do with your account? Like, are you trying to just kill monsters? Do you want to go out in the wilderness and fight other people? You just want to get stronger in general? I don't want to waste a bunch of food, okay? Fish sticks. Let's see. What? Do you know how to get to Clan Wars, or where are you at in the game right now? I can hook you up with some food if food's your problem. Probably for Peking. Okay, so Peking's got a pretty big learning curve to it. I'm just gonna warn you there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying I'm the greatest example, but I've been playing for like 20 years, and I still can't handle members Peking. But that doesn't mean like I'm a good example either. Like, if you focus hard on that, you can definitely get better at it. But if you have Discord, I can add you. I can put the Discord link in the channel there, or in the chat. If anybody else wants in the Discord, here's the link to the Discord if you're not in yet. I can hook you up with some food though, fish sticks. Where are you at in the game right now? After this run, I'll bring you some food here. That way you don't have to worry about wasting food at all. I definitely...
Dickosaur used to have a series called Taking a Cute New Bossing. Is this what's happening we're in?
How's it going, Tino? Welcome to the stream. Taking a cute new bossing. I think he just Fishsticks just wants some general help, I think. He's new to the game, so. But I think what LaPoppy said is probably a good thing. If you haven't finished all the free-to-play quests, and you like don't really have a specific build you want to do for your account, I'd work on questing, to be honest. It's a good way to like learn the game, where stuff's at, what to do, learn the skills, because a lot of the skills are locked behind requirements. Not necessarily as much in free-to-play, but once you get into members, a lot of the quests are locked behind certain skills. Where should I send the pick of my stats? You can just put it in the, let's see. You can put it in off topic, or you can put it in general too. Either one's fine. Either one I'm okay with. If you put it in general, that's fine too. You got the muleta? Nice. Congrats, dude. Did you get it like first KC? That's awesome if you did. I went super dry on my main account. I think I did like 175 KC before I got it. Oops. Oh, I thought I picked that thing up for a second. Fishsticks, what world are you on? I'll bring you a stack of fish for you here. I'll go Castle Wars here. We're gonna need to go to Lumbridge. What do I got for fish on me? Actually, I'll probably just go to the GE and grab you something. I don't need all of those, I guess. Grab one of those. I need my fire cape back out too. Need that. Let's go Grand Exchange real quick. Yeah, muleta flipping, I don't know what my problem was. It literally took, I had to like do like a whole stream of the muleta. Like, it was terrible. Oops, not what I want. Oh, come on. All right. Let's just get a monkfish. I think monkfish will do you good for quite a while at 47. That'll hold you for a little bit. I don't know if you've got a trade limit on you or not, but what world are you on? 347. That's true. That's a good point, Photoshop. They give you a good chunk of XP there, Fishstick. So if you do questing, you can get a lot of XP that way too. Is it a good sword or is it just a collectible? So it's on pace with a steel defender. So it's an offhand weapon. So if you wanted to say use a shield, you can't use a shield with it, but you can use it like with say like a skim or a sword or a long sword or something like that. Let's see, are you still here? Are you still in this area? Where are you at in-game, fish sticks? I'll give you some fish here if you're killing Brutus right now. Here, we'll kill Brutus once. You got two? This is not prayer training anymore. I apologize, but we'll be back there in a second. gonna respawn, isn't it? I think I actually have to leave the gate, don't I? You're doing Brutus. Do you want to hop out of Brutus real quick? I want to give you some fish here. If you just step out, just go to leave the gate. I'll be here and I'll give you some fish real quick. And then I'm going to go back to prayer training. That's true too. If you ever get XP lamps, I recommend using it on agility, as it's one of the slowest and most hated skills. That is true as well. There we go. Is this you? Gotcha. You're looking solid here. You got some. Here, take that. That's a good. It's a good starter food for you. That should get you a long ways at least. I like the ADG. I like to see that. All right, let me hop back to 54 here. Even though I don't think I'm going to use it, I'm going to go back to 54. Hopefully that was you. If not, I just gave it to a random person. I should have asked. Oh well. A monk should get you by for a while. I mean, that's of course not going to last you forever, but that'll get you by for a while. You also got 47 prayer. Nice. So you're way up there prayer-wise then. All right, back at it here. Yeah, you're looking just kind of like a solid. You're just kind of going solid overall. Yeah, I'd work on getting all your skills to 40. Then you can get access to Rune. Yeah, just enjoy the game. Don't feel like you have to rush anywhere or do anything crazy. I'd get your stuff to 40 and then just start working through all the free-to-play quests. Get those done. And then start doing some member stuff. You can work on your member skills and start questing there. Like I said, and get a lot of good XP that way. So, because right now, like you're, you probably wouldn't even need to be. Yeah, it helps because you can start using some members gear, but those low levels, it's like. I mean, you don't gain a lot from being a member right away, unless you're doing like those quests to get those XP. So I would definitely recommend questing as soon as possible if you're gonna stay as a member. Yeah, you're solid for your level. You're 47 prayer ready. Like a lot of people are not even that close at your level typically. Yeah, you're solid. You did waterfall quest, nice. That's a good one to start with. Yep, get you a lot of XP there. That's a solid one to start with. I just say do what you want to do. Just enjoy the game. You start worrying about all the flipping things that people tell you to do, and then the game becomes a chore. So just enjoy it. Do what you want to do. Like I said, pick a goal for yourself though. Say you want to get a certain quest done, work towards that. Or say you want to get certain level, work towards that. You want to defeat a certain boss, work towards that. I mean, it's completely up to you. That's what's awesome about RuneScape is you make your own road. Welcome to the Discord row. Welcome to the Discord Arcane. I usually send out notifications in the Discord for stream, and also we do a little bit in there here and there. Sometimes if we do a drop party, I'll send out notifications in there, so it's a good to have. I try not to be too annoying in there though, so. What should I do to get my defense up? 7 levels to get to 40 defense. I have no idea on a quest for defense. I'm sure there's something out there. I mean, you can train it to 40 pretty quick though. A cosmic, cosmic talisman. That's for rune crafting, for making cosmic runes. I'd just probably train your defense to 40. Heck, you could stay in the cow field and keep doing it if you wanted to. Yeah, you could go on the wiki like Photoshop says. There you go, Tino. Both Witch's House and Fight Arena give good combat XP. What should I do to train it to 40? Just keep fighting Bruce. Because you are currently... You're 33. I mean, you can keep fighting Bruce if you want to. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. You might burn through more food, though. If you want to do it, like, without, like, worrying about using supplies, you could just kill regular cows. It'll go pretty quick. It'll seem like a grind, but it's really not. Those early levels are so much fun. Like, I love being a low level account because it's just like dopamine hit one after another because you get to see all those levels flash really quickly. Yeah, you could go for the pet. That'd be awesome. Get a pet right away. What is that, like 1 in 1,000 though? What is the drop rate? I think it's 1 in 1,000 kills or something close to that. I think. I could look it up. Brutus pet drop rate. Yeah, it's 1 in 1,000. So if you kill it 1,000 times, you're not guaranteed the pet, but I mean, you could possibly get it before that too. Some people have gotten it like right away. Some people it takes 2,000-3,000 kills. So you can actually get Brutus as a pet. It won't really do anything. It's just something that you can drop and it'll follow you around basically. So you have basically a mini Brutus following you around. Yeah. Like I said, Photoshop said, just a cosmetic drop. It'd be kind of cool, you know. That would make pets though way overpowered though. Imagine if like you could actually use your pets for like storage or something like that. An actual explanation. So basically, a lot of the bosses in RuneScape, they drop a version. Like you kill it so many times and you'll get a version of them, which is considered the pet version. So like, yeah, like you said, if you kill it 1,000 times, that's the drop rate on getting Brutus, which is basically literally just the exact same image of him that you can drop and it'll follow you around in game. Can I get a mini demon? I'm sure you can. I don't know which boss drops it exactly. What, anybody have any ideas which boss would drop like a demon pet? Yeah, there's so many pets. I've only got flipping... What do I have now? I think I have 2, besides the ones that come from quests. Duke. Yeah, that one's a ways down the line. That one's gonna take you a while. Duke is a pretty high tier boss, so that one's gonna take you a bit to get to. You will get there eventually, though, if you keep playing. Let's hop in here once. Hop back out. Of course, it put me in the way over there. What are the 2 lowest level pets you can get? Is it probably the rat boss and Brutus? Are those the 2 lowest ones? Like currently? Scurious and Brutus? I need another dueling ring too here. Just wear one of those. That works. No, not even then. So like Rune is like top tier for free to play gear, but at 40 combat, that's what or 40 defense, that's the best you can wear, I think, for armor, I think. Let's see. At 40 defense. I mean, I guess there's member armors that are good at 40 defense too. I guess you could technically you could wear Inquisitors at 30 defense and 70 strength, so that would be significantly stronger. Like I said, there's so many options, fish sticks. Like I'd recommend just enjoying the game. Just learn it slowly. Use the wiki when you got a question. It's the best place to probably go. Just Google it. You can literally Google, what is the best weapon I can use as a member with 40 attack or 40 strength or whatever. Boss tier list is Brutus and Scariest and Amoxolotl. Yeah, and there's what? I don't even want to know. Guess how many bosses there are in the game. Should I go? That's a Google question. How many bosses in RuneScape? How many? This is going to be interesting. How many bosses in OSRS? There are roughly 75 to 80 main bosses. This is what AI says. The true number exceeds 100 if you count all instances, encounters, and alternate difficulties. Yeah, and those are just bosses, not monsters. You got slippers? Dude, you're flipping. Yeah, look at you. You're going. Heck yeah. Over 9,000. Yes, Tino, that is the response I was looking for. Also, Real Nilo, how you doing tonight? I seen your chat there. These are good cosmetic item, fish sticks. I should look at what does my Brutus log even look like. I know I've got everything, but 176 kills. Yeah, I got my first one at literally 170, and then the second one was like 175. Bottomless milk bucket, 2 cow slippers. Get beef, the Brutus pet, and have a mini bowl follow you around. So the admin boots might be better for you, to be honest. What are the, I don't know what the stats are. Let me look real quick. Stats on cow slippers. Is there any? think they're just strictly cosmetic, aren't they? Yeah, there's no combat bonuses to those slippers. They're purely cosmetic fish sticks. Just so you know. So your admin boots are significantly better. They provide 1 strength and modest defense stats. I wanted to see what the stats were on them. Stats. They give 1 melee strength. Defense bonus is +9 stab, +10 slash, +8 crush, +11 range. So the admin ones are actually better for you than the the cow slippers, even though the cow slippers do look pretty cool. Hate them, they're ugly. Green wasn't my favorite, I would never have those suits. Yeah. If you don't, yeah, like I said, you don't mind the combat boost from them, and you just want to wear the Brutus ones, you do you. That's all. Like I said, you make your own road. Doing some Slayer, Nilo? What's your task? What are we sitting at here? Jeez, I'm still 756 execute. I'm still a long ways away. I thought I was gonna do one. I don't think I'm gonna get 1 level done tonight. I'll probably go till like 1 a.m. here, since we didn't get started stream till like 11 something. I need to pick up the pace here. When you're done, yeah, it'll be probably like 50 minutes before I'm done running this here fish sticks. I'm gonna go till like 1 a.m. I think. Road Dimes just got a monkey tail while going for Senite Shard. What is the drop rate on that? Varies depending on method. Demonic gorillas 1 in 1500. Tortured gorillas 1 in 15,000. Hunting manacle monkeys 1 in 5,000. Taras. Taras are not fun, yeah. I need to do some Slayer too. That's a good thing for you to work on too as a member. You could get into Slayer. That's something you could do as a member. You could learn Slayer. At level 1 you can do what do you got? Edgeville Dungeon. You could do the Edgeville Dungeon Master, considering you're 40 combat already. That'd be a good thing for you to learn fish sticks too. Get introduced to some different bosses that way. I'd say Slayer's a good priority at low levels. Bro, kind of sad about it, but it is what it is. Is it worth anything, or is it like an untradeable? Monkey tails are used to create heavy and light ballista. Interesting. Value 50. Exchange are 440k. It's not terrible, but that's not a shard, of course. Slayer is only fun after 75 combat, or 75 Slayer. Slayer. Let's see. Let me kill this one here. can show you where the Slayer Master for you would be at. So, if you've been to Iraq, of course. So, if you work your way over to Edgeville here, so go past the Grand Exchange. There's a dungeon behind the bank in Edgeville to the south. Go into this dungeon. You'll come down. Where is it at exactly? Where am I? Where the heck am I at? You come down right there. Right there. Okay, so you come down there, then you run straight that way, and then over to this icon right here, and that'll be your Slayer Master, and he'll get you into that. So you talk to this guy right here. At 1 I can, if you're still on here, I can come at 1 o'clock, but I'm gonna keep going on this, otherwise I'm not gonna get any prayer XP done here. Like I said, if you go where I just pointed out on the map there, that'll take you there. So just go over to Edgeville. Go over to Edgeville. Go south of the bank there into this little dungeon area. And then you'll come down this little ladder. Go straight all the way till the end. Then go right. Or whichever direction that is, I guess. And then work your way over to this Slayer Master icon. Yeah, you can get there, fish sticks. It's not too hard to get there. And then whatever you get for a task, I would just Google it and see what they recommend and where it's at to fight it, because it'll teach you a lot. Slayer will teach you a lot about RS in general. And I was gonna turn my prayer on here, see if it helps at all. Should be able to one-shot these things, I would think. As long as you don't go wandering too much. I think there might be some skeletons down there. I just bring your armor. You should be okay. You can bring some armor and food. There is a gate though that goes, would it be north in there? When you get close to the Slayer Master, don't go through that gate, because that'll actually take you into the wilderness, and you do not want to go into the wilderness there. So if you are in your admin armor though and you have some food, you should be plenty fine to get down there and get back out. Yeah, let me what is this name? Edgeville Dungeon Slayer Master. Is it Vanica? I think that's the one in Edgeville, actually. Yeah, Vanica or Vanica, however you say his name. Yeah, wilderness equals PvP area, which means you can be killed, so. $15 sharks should be plenty. You can use the monkfish I gave you too. That'll do just fine there as well. You're so low level that, I mean, you've got, what did you have for yeah, you only got 38 HP or 40 HP, so the monkfish, it's a way cheaper option, and for your level, you don't really need sharks right now. I think you're wrong. I just looked it up. It's the Edgeville dungeon is the Vanica instructor or whatever. The wilderness one is, who is the wilderness Slayer Master? Wilderness Slayer Master. Wilderness Slayer Master, who's found in Edgeville's jail, is Christilla. I've never used her before. Christilla? Does that sound right? Yeah, you're plenty good, fish sticks. If you don't feel safe, you can always run back out, back up that ladder. And there goes my prayer. I usually don't ask very often, but if you are enjoying the stream and you're brand new here and you're not subbed, I definitely would appreciate a sub. We are 33 subscribers away from 1K, so if you want to subscribe, definitely would appreciate it. Even if you don't turn on notifications, we do stream daily though, so if you want notifications, definitely turn those on, because we're here pretty much every day. I have an admin 2H. How to use that? I would recommend getting yourself an admin skim. That's your best weapon right now, probably. 2H is two-handed weapon, so you can use that muleta that you got. You can use that, and then an admin skim. An admin skim will hit way faster than that that 2H. I don't know what the attack speed on claws are though. Thank you for the sub, fish sticks. Yeah, that's what I'd use at your level. Until you get to 40 attack. Then you can switch to RuneScape. Yeah, you could get yourself a kite too. You could get yourself an admin kite. Like I said, you're gonna wanna get Dragon Slayer 1 done too sometime soon, because once you do get 40 defense, you'll be able to wear rune. But until you complete the quest Dragon Slayer, you will not be able to wear a rune plate body. You will be able to wear a rune chain body still, but you won't be able to wear a rune plate body yet. So that's an important quest to work towards getting done. And I can't remember how many quest points you need before you can do Dragon Slayer. Yeah, that's a good point, Photoshop. Alright, let's take this off. Let's run in here real quick. Run back out. Boom. Just like that. Prayer's back. Health's up. Run in here. Boom. Grab the heads. Back here. What is the difference between armadillo and rune? Oh, that's kind of a loaded question, to be honest. There's just, I mean, there's so many different types. Let me look here. I don't even know how to answer that question properly, to be honest. Yeah, I really don't know how to answer that question for you. Are you talking like the rune? Like there's an armadillo armor set that's like rune. Anybody? I don't know how to. I don't know what to say about that, fish sticks. I'm sorry. That's a loaded question. But there is like an Armadillo version of Rune, which is the same as, I believe it's the same as normal Rune. Oh, it says except for the Kite Shield's range attack bonus, it's -2 instead of -3, as well as each item having a +1 prayer bonus. So you actually get a prayer bonus if you had like Armadillo Rune. You could probably go with the Kite Shield. I would get a Kite Shield regardless. That's a good answer, Rodimes. A lot of the Slayer bosses might even have you actually wear like sometimes certain pieces of armor that you can buy from that Slayer master. So King Tacos, how you doing, Tacos? We're doing some here. It's been a while. Like I said, it's been like, I feel like almost 2 years since I've done any prayer training. True, that's a good point too. It's definitely not worth the extra GP. You can just use normal rune armor once you get to 40 defense. Because as soon as you get to 40 attack and 40 defense, you're going to want to switch to rune for sure. There might be some better options at 40 attack too. Not exactly sure what they are, but... What's my prayer level? My prayer level is 96 currently. We are 3 levels away from 99. We are 712,000 XP from 97. Only stream prayer training till 99. It'd probably take us a couple weeks, to be honest. I was hoping we'd do a lot faster tonight, XP wise, but it really has not been great. It's not terrible. We were 900. I think we were 900 XP. We've done about 200k XP prayer since we started here. We'll probably get down to like in the 650 range, hopefully, by the end of stream here. You're at the bank. You're at Edgeville Bank, or which bank? Methodist. I know, Tacos. But it's chill, so I don't really care. And I have all the supplies for it already. Like, I already bought the supplies for this a long time ago. I should I'll time my next run and see what it takes. Then I can give you an hour rate on it. Yeah, south of Edgeville Bank. So if you look at your map, there should be a dungeon symbol. So you walk into, let's see where you're at here. You're right here. So if you walk south, straight south, basically from the bank, you got to go past Death's office. Keep going south until you get to this dungeon icon. There should be like a trap door, and go down that trap door. And then once you go down that trap door, you're gonna follow that that hallway. Is that the right direction? Yeah, it should be north. You're gonna go all the way north, and then you're gonna go east, and then you're gonna have to go up north just a little tiny bit, and then over to this Slayer Master icon. Do not go through this gate here, though. There's a gate that leads into the wilderness. Do not go through that gate. So you should only go through one gate once you get up to here, and that'll be to your east. So don't go through this northern gate at all. Just keep going to the east and talk to the Vanica, the Slayer Master over there. At the time I bought this tacos, I wasn't maxed out. I was actually getting combat XP. I've done like 8,000 heads, I think, so far. Alright, we're gonna time this next. We'll time this next run here and just see how slow it is. Pull the timer out. Put a stopwatch on. Sell the supplies and buy bones. Nah, I'm gonna grind it out. Yep, fish sticks. Yep, talk to him. Faster and fun to watch. It's less chill though. I like this chill method. All right. Let's see. All right, we're gonna go from the time we leave the bank here. So we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer. Boom, here we go. We'll see how much XP it can be per hour, roughly. What do you say? I'm not exactly sure on the prompts there. You're just gonna have to go through the chats. See how long it takes us to do a full inventory here. And then I'll stop it once I get back to the bank with a full inventory again. Could technically turn my prayer on, but oh, missed a little time there. I didn't pay attention, but he gave me enchanted gem. Should I talk to him again and pay attention to what he says? You can, yeah. You're gonna need. You can also check that enchanted gem. It should give you an option to see like what your task is that he gave you, and then you're gonna have to, like I said, use the wiki or just Google whatever monster he says, and that'll tell you where it's at, and then you're gonna work your way towards that. I got an ox. I could bring that. I could bring my Nox Owl. Try it out, see if it's any better. Did it really say sand crabs? That's crazy that you got a crab task. Maybe faster? Yeah, I'll try it. I can time another run here. Yeah, if it said sand crabs, it said crabs. You've already trained on those, so. I think you said you trained on those. I don't have it membered up right now, tacos. I should get it membered up again here. I just need to pay for it. I haven't had it membered in a while. I said I was gonna do it. Maybe I'll do that tonight. It doesn't say sand crab, it just says crab. I wonder if sand crabs would work for it then. I would think any crab would work, but I don't know, honestly. I can look it up once I finish this here. I just want to get this done somewhat efficiently for estimate on time for an XP rate. We're just about 6 minutes in here. Yeah, maybe the howl will be better. Oops, missed that one. Once I get the nether inventory, full inventory, I will call that a run. Alright, back we go. Get over here. Alright, 6 minutes, 37 seconds. We'll just call it 6 minutes, 38 seconds for 26 of these. 26 times 936 roughly is 24k, 336 XP. 24,336, and that was 6 minutes and 37 seconds. 6 minutes, 37 seconds. So we need to divide 60. How does that work? How do I divide that? I change that to seconds probably. Let's see how much I can figure out here. So 60 minutes times 60 is 36,000 seconds, or no, 3,600 seconds. And then 60 times 6 is 360 plus the number, let's just say 38. And we'll do 37 plus 37. So it's 397 seconds. We got 3,600 seconds in an hour. 397. Okay, so 360 divided by 397 is 9. Then we take that times the 24. 9.06. Take that times the 24. 336. 24. 336. If you do this efficiently, this is about 220k XP an hour. Roughly. 221 maybe. Somewhere in that ballpark. If you're perfect the whole time, though. And I wasn't even perfect, so. I'd say between 200 and 230k an hour. Which isn't like terrible. I mean, that's not great XP, let's be honest, but it's not bad. Of course, if you're doing what I'm doing, sitting here talking, you're not going to get that XP, but it's not terrible. Let's try it. Let's try a run with the Halley once and see if we do it any quicker. Maybe we can increase the XP rate. We'll give it a go here. Refresh that. What did I say that was? 220. 220k XP per hour. All right. All right, let's try this again here. Start the timer. Get going. Oh, shoot. Screwed that up. Let's redo that. We'll restart that. Restart. I need to put the whip back in. I need this. That not in. Let's see if it does. We'll see if we do it any quicker here. Oh shoot, I gotta flip and start the timer though. God dang it. Alright, doesn't really matter where I'm at, does it? Alright. Start the timer here. Boom. Alright, go. Wasted like 2 seconds there. Oh well, it's alright. Let's see how we do here. If this Nox Hal does any better on the kill time here. See if we can improve our rate. See if we can get any one shots. Let's see which is faster, the whip or the halberd here. I mean, yeah, it could be some RNG involved here too. Hopefully get some one-shots though with this. I wonder if Dagonoths are weak to something in attack style. I'm sure they probably are. They're probably weak to a certain weapon, aren't they? Anybody know what Dagonoths are weak to? There we go. There's a one shot. Oh, then I screwed it up. Need more of those. Let's go. I'm mad. Hello, RNG gods. There's another one. Nice. See you later, fish sticks. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck on your grind. Said my best advice for you is just enjoy the game. You got a long grind ahead of you, so don't feel like you got to get it all done in one day. Most of us have been playing this for 20 years, so hopefully you'll be doing the same. Hopefully it's 2040 and you're still playing OSRS. Sounds crazy to say, but a lot of us started in early 2000s, and it's 2026. They're weak to all attack styles and earth spells. Okay, so it doesn't really make a difference which style we're attacking with here then. The run does seem gonna be like it's gonna be faster, but we'll see. The RNG gods, it would be faster. It depends on the night for me. Sometimes we get good RNG, sometimes we get crap RNG. There's a nice one. It's gonna be pretty close. We're already at 5 minutes and 10 seconds here. The whip might be just slightly faster. So that's just one instance though, so we'd have to probably run it like at least 10 times and then average each time for both the whip and the Halley here. See which one would be better. There might be a better option out of than the whip or this. 546. No, you're good, tacos. I'm gonna do this grind. I know people don't want to watch me do it, but I'm still gonna do it. It's gonna be close. Right now, it's looking like it might be faster. If I one-shot this and one-shot the next one, we might get it. Come on, go, go, go. Oh, and then I messed that up. It's looking like it's going to be dang near the exact same, to be honest. If I one-shot this... Castle War, 629, 631, 632, 633... 636, 637. It's 2 seconds slower is what it was. That's what the run was. Well, I'll run it again. I'll run one more time. See if it does any better. 639. Our whip was 637. All right, here we go. Fun stuff happens in POH parties. Let's see if we can run this a little bit faster. I honestly thought this would be quicker, like significantly quicker. I was hoping to be in the 5s for this run. How much XP per hour is it for like Dragon Bones? Anybody know? Oops, messed that one up. Way better, I think. Yeah, this is like I said, we just with that whip is like 220 an hour. Which still is not like, I mean, 220 is not like terrible XP an hour. Let's be honest. I mean, for prayer, it might be. I don't know what the cost is compared to either. In Discord, how do you respond? Or are you talking in game? So you go to your friends list here. Make sure your private's on. Go to your friends list and then click his name. But you have to make sure you add him first. So if you haven't added him, you need to add him. So like down here in your public chat, you should be able to right click, add friend, and then you add his name. You can also type it out by going to your little smiley face friends list and click add friend, and then you can type out his name too. Figured it out? Awesome. I'm gonna look it up. But I don't want to miss any, How much XP is Dragon? Oops. Nice. Oops, messed it up. God dang it. Dragon bones per hour. I'm gonna find out here. This is just AI. Using dragon bones on a player-owned house with a gilded altar with 2 lit burners provides 252 XP per bone, averaging 250k an hour, which is not significantly different than this, to be honest. If you did it at the Wilderness Altar, though, it'd be a lot better XP. It'd be like almost 500k an hour. This run might be a little bit faster here. We're at 5 minutes right now. If you have a bone runner, it's faster. Yeah, of course. That's a different story. I would never hire a bone runner, though. Oh, we might do this one faster here. 540. Gotta beat 637 here. Oh. Really? I really want to take that, but I'm not going to. Not until we're back. Oh, we're gonna beat it. We're gonna beat it here. Should beat it. Alright, alright. Come on. Oh, come on, kill it. Alright, alright. Let's see if he teleports there. Let's see. It should be faster. This should be a faster run regardless. Yeah, it is. 6 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay, that's good. So we'll probably stick with it then. Unless you got one for free. Nah, it's all good, tacos. I don't mind doing this. Like I said, if I wasn't 99 magic and 99 like this stuff, it would actually make like it's actually pretty decent XP per hour, like when you average everything out. I wonder what it is per hour with mage. On top of it. Oh, there's a nice hit. Nice start there. I'll stick with the halberd here. That runs faster by 7 seconds, so. What are we at for XP now? 622 here. but. That's one thing about me. I don't play RuneScape for player-owned parties. Are always fun. I'm not saying they're not. Like I said, I just bought this, and once I decide to do something, that's how I do it. You heard him, boys. Everyone meet at Cordell's house with all your bank superior T-bones. Let's get into 99. Nice. That's funny. Flipping superior bones. That you want to talk about some flipping cash? Jeez. I can't remember if I saved all mine or not. Can't remember if I've saved mine from my... Because that's what you get from Vorkath, right? Can't remember if I saved mine or if I sold them. I probably sold them because they're flipping so expensive. You're doing a Slayer quest, fish sticks? Nice. If I do this, I get 400k, basically a stream. If I do 2-hour stream, that means I have roughly 3 million XP left. Divided by, let's just say 400k. 3 million divided by 400k is roughly 7.5 hours that I have to do this. So if I do this, 4 streams, we should have it, which is not bad at all. Bomb baby, welcome to the stream. It's going pretty good. How about yours? We're just training some prayer here. You know what? I might even do this once I end stream, and I might watch something off stream here too. So maybe I'll get a little more XP tonight even. Four prayer training streams that's not terrible. I could probably get that done in a month. We could do one a week. Then we'd have 99 prayer by August 15th if we wanted to. Heck, if like I said, if I did it off stream, I could knock out one of those streams. Watch time, I don't think I have that flipping. I used to have that thing. Oh, we do. Nice. I know you got way more than 7 hours, tacos. I know that. That's bogus. But if you don't type, it's weird how that works. I need to set up. That's something I should do off stream sometime. I should set up a point system. Because I think Botrix has it, where you can set it up now, and then you can like do stuff with your points and stuff. So I don't know what the rewards would be, but maybe we could make me do push-ups or something for points. Only prayer training till 99. Four straight streams in a row. I don't really need 99 prayer though. Like, I mean, yeah, it's cool to get the cape, but I don't really have any reasons to get it. Carl, this is the worst training method you've ever done. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that bad, Mad. It's really not. We just figured it out. It's about 220k NXP per hour if you're doing it. If you're doing it like efficiently. Dragon Bones at a Gilded Altar is roughly 250k an hour. So I mean, it's not crazy different. I have been prolonging it for a long time. It's been like 2 years. I've had these heads in my bank. Oh, nice. I just flipping nailed that. You guys can harass me all that you want, but if you guys know me at all, you know I'm the most stubborn person, and once I decide I'm gonna do it, even if it's the most inefficient way possible, I'm gonna do it. You shouldn't get much more than an altar if you're spamming the bones. Probably, like you said, if you had runners, I'm sure you could do that. But it's never about XP per hour for me. I buy like 10k debuffs. It's not about that. You guys know that. Dude, I could care less how fast I do something or slow I do something. I'm just chill. What did Dragon Bones go for right now? Right now, D-Bones are going for roughly 3,100 a pop. Carly gonna be... I probably am. And I probably will be. We don't ever do any, like, actual training, though. Like, we don't do any, like... I mean, every once in a while I'll do Slayer. But I don't know when the last time I trained anything besides woodcutting for that new quest. All we ever do is like stuff that gives us combat XP. I should once we get the pier where I want it to be, which is probably gonna take a while yet too, but then we could have this guy AFKing something on the side probably. Or should have him AFKing something. Check your bone stack next time at the bank. I think I've got some D-bones, to be honest. I do have some shards from Perilous Moons actually too. I could use those. I wouldn't be against that. And I think I do have a dragon bone stack. I wouldn't be against using what I got. If I've got them in the bank, I'll use them. I don't even know you. 34. Fish Sticks is brand new to the game, Tacos. He's just getting into RS. Nice, 35. Oops, I messed it up. What do we have for XP now? Been streaming roughly 2 hours here. Should go back to the start and see what we started at. 582. I probably went tonight, Tacos, but we could maybe next stream if I got some Dragon Bones. I'll look and see what I got. I feel like I have some for some reason, but I'm not sure. POH is player-owned house. So with the construction skill, Fish Sticks, you can build your own house. And then you can have like certain things in there, ways to get around RuneScape. You can have some teleports in there, an altar in there. You can have places for your pet. Alright, we'll check and see what we got for debones here. Yeah, you can also go to other people's houses and use their stuff too if you need to. Oops, I went to the wrong place. That's alright though. Let's check and see what we got for debones here. Dragon. I only have 38. Okay, it's not worth doing it. I thought I had a stack of those for some reason. Let's see. Do we have Superior? No, I've sold them all. I do have these though. How much, how does that method work again? 11,000 blessed bone shards. Blessed bone shards. How much do you get from those? Each bone shard sacrifices gives 5 per XP with blessed wine or 6 XP with blessed sunfire wine. 1 jug of blessed wine needs to be used for every 400 bone shards. Okay. You know, I'd be down to do that. Fish 6, can I pretend to be you and get some bones just for a little, just to trick Taco? If we didn't put it in the chat, it might have been possible. I have to go to Varlamore for those. Do these sun-kissed bones break down? Sun-kissed bones. What do I do with those? They're broken down with a chisel to obtain 45 blessed bone shards. Okay. Can I have those stacked? Probably not. I'd be down to run this and do this. Let me get a chisel out here. Oops. Deposit. I got a flipping 1,000 of them. We might as well do that. I mean, we've got the XP, or we've got them here. Why would we not? Right? It's too bad we can't stack those up. Where are those at again? Sun-kissed. I need a chisel out. Let's put this to 1 here. Chisel. Then we can get it all out. There. I wonder if you can do it faster. Can you do it like this? You can, nice. Alright, where are those at? Okay, let's just put those right here. Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't deposit my chisel. Might actually have a decent chunk of XP sitting here. I'll do this. I'll stay on stream until I'm done with this. I'll get this free XP. The flip. Alright, you're reported, Captain. See you later. Advertising flipping what's her face? Where's the flipping isn't there one that's for advertising websites? There we go. I actually got a pretty good stack of these. I don't know what this is going to end up being, but this is going to take me a second to get through all these, but whatever. Probably like 250k XP, but it should go pretty quick, right? Should be able to do this in under an hour, hopefully. Cordo, she just did something very silly. He's just letting us all know. Nice. Can't believe that's a real thing. That whole situation. I'm gonna mention it. That's fucking just crazy. Getting some crafting XP too, I guess. I'm playing Deadman mode. Interesting. Will the agility during your protection. The actual offering the charge is very good XP. I think I was getting 500k plus when I did it before. Dang, nice. Do I play Pokemon Go? I used to play Pokemon Go. I haven't played it like actively in probably 2 years though. Once they got rid of raid passes, free raid passes, I quit playing because I don't want to pay money for the game. Now, these are all from the Perilous Moon bosses. And I should have a bunch of Sunfire Splinters too, I would think. From that as well. Get free passes every day. For like, I mean the remote raid, sorry. I should have been more specific. Big event this weekend. I went to San Francisco yesterday. I'm going downtown tomorrow. I used to play in Oakland, that's funny. It was funny how big it was too. When it first started, like there'd be a group of like 30 people sitting in a corner. Do you get free remote ones? Is that still like you used to get free remote raid passes? Or is it only like you have to be at the gym to do the raid? I'm gonna get like 30,000 of these flipping shards. At the gym, I think. So a huge raid filled with 20p instantly. Probably a bunch of spoofers. So like I never spoofed. You know, now everybody spoofs. So I never did any of that spoofing stuff. I played the game legitly. And I know a lot of people. I'm not downing you if you're spoofing. I'm just saying I never did. So I think I'm only 41, level 41, but I've been like level 40 for 2 years before they even updated the well, I don't know when they updated the level cap. I think it was before 2 years ago. It might have been like 3 years ago. Do you see a lot of people there in person, fish sticks, doing it? I have not. Bomb baby, I have not. Didn't they just have some big event in New York too? Like you could catch some Mewtwo of some form. Can I explain spoofing? The way I take it is that you can basically set your character to go any place you want it to, like through, I don't know exactly how you do it, to be honest. But you can set your character, say like you want to put your character in downtown Tokyo. You can make it so that it seems like your character's in downtown Tokyo. So you can go to like different raids, you know, like, and people, you would like, to do it legitly, I think people would like do it like, say you would go to another country and be set there. You would have to stay there for a certain amount of time so that you wouldn't get like flagged for spoofing. Like that's the way I had heard people used to do it, but I'm not exactly sure how it was done. Nice. Flipping 33,000 almost already here. I should get a good stack of XP from this, which is good. I'm gonna have 50k. So you get 5, so I'll get 6 XP per bone shard. Because I'll have blessed sunfire wines. I remember when I lived in Oakland, I was probably level maybe 20 at the time. I go up to this raid. There's this lady there. She's flipping level 40. And this was probably like a month or two into the game. She was level 40 already. I'm like, how in the flip are you level 40? And at the time, like, I didn't get it. And it's possible she was legit, but I almost guarantee she was spoofing at the time. But I didn't even know that was a thing at the time either. But it was like, that was insane to me. Just gonna listen to chat. No worries, no worries. Fish sticks. Thanks for tuning in, fish sticks. All right, we're just about through all these here. So it's gonna be a pretty good chunk of XP. Release those. All right, so that puts us at 56,000. If we take that times 6, that's going to be 300k XP. Dang. 56, 568 times 6, 339k basically. All right, so I'm going to need Sunfire Splinters as well. Sunfire, which I got those. Hopefully that's enough. I don't know if it takes one. So I bring these and then wines. Okay, I've got plenty of wine. Shoot, how do I get to that spot now? Is the question. Where is that again? Do we have... Is there teleports here? This would be awesome if I had this, but I don't have this. Wonder what the most efficient way to get here is. Fastest way to... Using the Quetzal transportation system. 100 Cape. 100 Cape. Okay. Method 2, Fortis Coliseum. Equip a ring of dueling, teleport to Fortis Coliseum, run to the nearby Quetzal and fly to the Tiamat. Interesting. So I have to charge all these wines up with this, right? I can't buy them, can I? Jugs of wine or sunfire wine. And a pestle mortar if you choose to bless your wines for higher XP rates. Yeah, we want to bless our wines for sure. Oh, coins to pay the NPC to unnote your bones. Tips on getting your bones blessed. Breaking them down into shards. How do I do this again? This might get interesting here. Think so. So the wines aren't tradable. So we got to make our own wines ourselves. What do we do here? I need to go to Varrock. Well, I need to use this. Need a ring of dueling. Let's grab this stuff out. Ring of dueling. One of those. So then do I just bring a stack of these? Or what? I don't know. Let's just try and figure it out here. The destination locked by reaching hero status. Oh shoot! So I can't even teleport there. Shoot. I have no idea what the flipping quickest way to get here is now. I don't have a Quetzal whistle. God, I feel like getting this sunfire wine is gonna be a pain in the butt. Do I really have to go through Varrock and then run over? God dang. I need that too. Okay, I'll grab that. I need to go this way though. Once I get them done, it should be pretty easy, I think. But until I get it done, this is gonna suck. Oh, there's a teleport tablet? Okay. How much do those run a pop? Do I have any? I guess I can look it up. Can I make those? Can get the armor by ferrying too. Okay. Which is a 54 magic, 1 earth, 1 fire, 2 alarms. Break a teleport tablet. Is magic can broken by players. 2 laws, 1 fire. On a mahogany eagle lectern. How much does this cost? Exchange 864 coins. That's not bad. I can just go get some of those. I'll just buy some here. Just buy some. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know if I'm gonna need 100 of them or not, but that's what we'll start with. Bank. All right, I need the pestle deal. I need this. And then I need one of those. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to flip and take that bird there, because I'm probably gonna have to make that landing spot, right? We'll find out. Probably should have had those on us, right? Travel. Can I even travel there? Do I have it built? Okay, I do. Good. I got about valuing your time more. Yeah. Alright, let's see what happens here. So, what do I just use these with these? Like this? Oh, I just drank it. Oh, shoot. Why was it being dumb there? I just drank 2 of them, wasted it. Maybe my clicks. I should have brought a teleport out, huh? Okay, so those are all blessed now. Okay. Shoot, we are flipping. Well, I gotta do a minigame teleport here. I should have brought a teleport. My bad. Why am I using splinters? The Sunfire Wine? That gives us 1 more XP. They didn't need splinters at all? That gives you 1 more XP, so instead of 5, you get 6 per. I wonder if I can do this beforehand. Oh, I can't deposit them all, can I? Shoot, I have to do it 1 load at a time, don't I? Dang it. That sucks. Well, that's alright. And I can still do it this way. Where's my Sunfires? Oh, I got them here, duh. Let's bring these with. So I just have to do 1 load at a time. Whatever, it's fine. We'll just do that. I'll bring this. But I'm gonna need to teleport to a bank. So what's our quickest? Probably just Ring of Duelings again. Just wear that. All right, let's try this again here. I mean, it's 56k more XP over the amount of time we do it. And I've got the Sunfire Splinters to use. So it's like, why not use them? It's 5. It's 5 otherwise. Alright, so then it's like in this stupid back room, isn't it? And then I need prayer too. Isn't it like back here? Gotta fill this bowl up here. Strength Cape teleport to Warriors Guild. Alright. Yeah, look at that. Look at it roll. Rodine's got Star Slayer test. That's what I have to do soon. I need to train construction. That is another thing I do need to train. I have 99 construction banked. Look at that XP drop. Alright, your dragon bones have nothing on this. Your prayer altar, your house training. Just get a bunch of these flipping blessed bone shards. We're cruising. Alright, I gotta pray here. Where's the flipping altar at? Bask. There we go, back over. $600 XP. So I wonder if I bring noted wine, can they unnote that for me? All right, now I don't know what I want to do here. So if I bring this, if I bring all my wines, noted. I'm not gonna bring them all noted just so I don't have to come back here. I'm gonna bring a full inventory. And then I'm gonna note the rest of these. I'm gonna need some cash though with that too, right? So deposit 1. I'll withdraw it. I don't think there's, well, it said something about that there was. That's why I'm cash coins. So maybe I'm confused, but maybe I am not. Let's bring, I don't need to bring that. Let's just bring like, let's bring 200k once and just see what happens. So now I would do this, and then I gotta bless all these. All right, back we go. Oh, I should have got prayer there while I was there. Oh well, that's all right. This is the way to flip and train prayer. If you're gonna train prayer. The NPC only unnotes bones. Dang it. It's hoping that it lets you unnote the wines too. But it's not the end of the world. We can always just go to Castle Wars there. It's too bad there wasn't a door right through there. Oh, I don't have any blessed wine. Oops, my bad. I gotta bless these first. This guy. Now they're all blessed here. Run back. Still shouldn't take us that long, honestly. Whatever it takes, we'll go till we're done with these 47,000. Probably gonna be about 10k shards a trip, so we're gonna have to do like 5 trips here. Look at that XP just roll. I need more prayer here. Cordo has discovered fire. We're about to run out of fire, though, is the problem. If we did more perilous moons, we could get more. You can buy those bones, though, can't you? And you can break down normal bones, too, I think. Fire. Fire good. It's funny. Alright. You cannot buy those. Oh, dang, that sucks. So can you break down other bones, though? That's my question. Alright, deposit. Alright, now we need our wines here. These guys are all sitting here AFKing this. God dang it, I forgot to flip and get my prayer up again. Welcome, Bash Fish Sticks. Shards also give you better XP the better the bone you break down. Ooh, interesting. You can mine bone shards? Huh. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting to flip and just go over there. It's like you gotta actually flip and get the sunfire splinters. Oh, just wait, don't bless those yet till I got all these done. I feel like you should get some prayer XP for that. $467K left. We're gonna knock off one. We're gonna knock off 2 streams. Well, not 2 streams, 1 stream of prayer training with this. It's a good thing we're actually using it now, though, rather than getting 99 and then it being useless. I do not think you can break down regular bones, so probably only like dragon bones then. Imagine if the altar was right next to this. This is honestly, like, if I ever make an Iron Man, I'd say I'm definitely going to grind Perilous Moons until I flip and have everything from there, and then just use all these shards to get my prayer up. I need to take this off so I can step in here. What's... Oh, it's because I have it in my inventory, duh. 16 Slayer, nice. Alright, let's just get wine out here so I can actually see it. Nope, it needs to go there. Wine. Put that there. All. Should be able to step in here, step back out. What's stopping me? You cannot take now. Oh, you son of a gun. So I don't want to use that as a prayer training thing. That's annoying. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Last destination. Don't click it yet. Alright, now. I shouldn't have took my cape off. More prayer. I need to do some hunter. The hunter sucks. I need to get that Quetzal. Dude, that was so fun in leagues having that. I mean, of course, it was unlimited teleports then, but Quetzal was awesome. That was like my MVP. Two more trips here. Let's just grab prayer and teleport. Oh, then I drank it. Nice. Nice, nice. I miss Leagues. Leagues was pretty fun. It's funny though how much people like didn't like me playing it. I mean, I know a lot of you did, but like the channel flipping, like, man, people just did not like me playing Leagues. Not that they hated it, but people just didn't want to watch it, which I get to some degree. I like Gridmasters more, I think, than Leagues, personally. You know what they could do for a rare drop from that new raid that they're making? Make a... This is going to be super overpowered. Make a prayer pot that restores 99 prayer points. But it'd make it be like 100k a pot. Hopefully they'll release another good master. Yeah, I don't know if they will or not. I mean, I think it was popular. I really enjoyed it personally, but I don't know. Takes all the fun stuff from Leagues and doesn't have the limits. Exactly. Let's just stand here and do it rather than accidentally drinking one there. I can always recharge here if I need to, or get one. Is that a diamond on the ground there? Last destination. Less than 300k till 97. Probably gonna be our last set here though, if I had to guess. We got plenty of those Sunfire Splinters, that's for sure. Dang, we're even gonna be done before 2 AM. prayer. Did I use the wiki so much tonight? Ridiculous. $268K left. Have to do one more load here, maybe? What am I using to get so much XP? So, I have these blessed bone shards. And then you have to add this blessed sunfire wine into this libation bowl. But the only way to get these blessed bone shards is either through, I think, the perilous moon bosses. I really have to do one more run here, don't I? The perilous moon bosses, or Matt was saying that you could mine them someplace, but I'm not exactly sure where. And then you take these sunfire splinters, which I think sunfire splinters are tradable, right? Yeah, you can buy those. So you can buy those off the GE. Take those sunfire splinters, add them to jugs of wine, and then you bless those wines at this place I'm going to. And then you sacrifice all those bone shards we had stacked up from doing perilous moon bosses, which is a quest that these bosses are locked behind. Sorry if that's really confusing. The bone shards are not tradable, no. You have to make them yourself. Which you can break down. Let me look how. Get bone shards. So you can mine calcified deposits in Camtorum. You can get from hunter rumors, perilous moons, or bless regular bones at exposed altars, and break them down with a chisel. So regular bones, interesting. It doesn't say anything about other bones either. Blessing and chiseling bones. And you can bring bones. Huh. Dang, I wonder how much that method costs. Alright, we're all out. I can't do anything with these anymore. I can't even bank them. I have to drop them all. That sucks. I'm curious now how much a regular bone will these things drop bones. I don't think they do they? I want to kill one of these. I don't think these drop bones though. Let me kill one. I don't think they drop bones. If anything, they're gonna drop like ashes or something. Yeah, no, they drop nothing. All right. Well, I think that's gonna be it for me. Shoot, I didn't bring a teleport. So what does that mean? What do I need to do? So you either need to get into the Camtor mines, which I believe you have to have Perilous Moons quest done regardless. Not sure what that is locked behind. There's probably other quests you have to do before you can do Perilous Moons. Let's see, Perilous Moons. Yeah, it's not going to show me any of the requirements now that I'm done with it, but it's a quest you would have to get done. You're going to have to level up quite a bit though. I would say you're going to need to be at least base 80 combats to probably do that. Perilous Moons, bosses. You could maybe get by with a little bit lower, but I'm guessing you're going to need to be around that base 80 combat range or 80 strength, defense, attack. I don't think I can put these in my bank. Unfortunately, I think I'm just screwed, yeah. I don't think I can sell them either. I don't think these are sellable. Yep, just worthless. Unfortunately, we'll just drop them here. It's fine though, I don't really care. It's a good chunk of XP though. I mean, we just did a decent amount of XP in like less than an hour. About as much as we did total. which is funny. With the with the flipping reanimation spells. But anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. I appreciate everybody who has tuned in. If you did enjoy the stream, as always, feel free to leave a like. And if you're brand new here and you're not subscribed, base 60s, you think, Mad, to be able to run it? Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be pretty tough though, even at base 60s, I would think. But it's probably doable. But it's just gonna be really, really tough. But anyways, appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said, if you're not subscribed and you want to be, definitely would appreciate it. We are 32 subs away. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Let me grab some music and we will get out of here. Back tomorrow with something. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow yet. Let's turn this on here. All right. Good night, Mad. Good night, Fish Sticks. Good night, Renilo. Good night, La Poppy. Good night, Road Dimes. Good night, Bomb Baby. Good night, Arceus. Good night, Tacos. If I missed your name too, I apologize. Good night, Tino. Who else did we have in here? We had a few other people in here. I'm still missing. Good night, Photoshop. A lot of chats tonight. Road Dimes. Good night to you. And anybody else in here lurking right now? Have a good night, everybody. We will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.